I want to talk for a second about some new concepts in Chapter 5. If you recall, earlier in the class we saw that if x is assigned x plus 1, let's suppose x was 5 and x is assigned x plus 1, you saw that the result was 6. Well, another way to write that is to say x plus equal 1, and this is called a combined assignment operator. Well, today we want to talk about plus plus and minus minus. Plus plus is called an increment operator. That's where we add 1 to something. And minus minus is called a decrement operator. That's where we subtract 1. If x is assigned 5, and I say x plus plus, x is now 6. If y is assigned 4, and I say minus minus y, y is now 3. When you place the operator in front of the variable, it's called the prefix mode. And when you place the increment or decrement operator after the variable, it's called the postfix mode. What impact does that have? Let's take a look. Let's suppose that y is 0. Y is 0. And x is equal to 5. And I say y is assigned x plus plus. There are two things happening here. I'm dumping something into y and I'm adding 1 to x. The question is which one comes first. In this situation, because x plus plus is in the postfix mode, the first thing we do is assign 5 to y, and then we add 1 to x, and x becomes 6. Should be a 6 there. Okay, let's do another one. Y is 0, x is 5, y is assigned minus minus x. I'm going to make I'm going to subtract 1 from x first, so x becomes 4. And then what I'm going to do is assign 4 to y. Let's take a look at this one. X is 10. C out less than x plus plus. I have two things to do here. I need to display something on the monitor and I need to add 1 to x. Well, since this is the postfix mode, I'm going to display 10 on the monitor first, and then I'm going to add 1 to x, making it 11. Finally, let's take a look at this. X is 10. If 10 is greater than 10, now that's a plus plus after the x, that's a postfix mode. So is 10 greater than 10? No. So this test fails, and I am not going to do this. But after the test fails, I still have to add 1 to x. X becomes 11.